Hi and welcome to Clappia. In this video, we will see how to enable geofencing if a user simply selects a location to submit data. So let's say there is an app where a user needs to select a location, fill in details and submit. But you need them to actually be at that location to submit. This is where geofencing comes into use, where it can detect and only allow user to submit if they are in that location. There is a separate video on how to do this for a single location. It is linked in the description, so do check that out. However, for this video, we will see how to do it for multiple locations. So let me take an example. In my Clappia dashboard, I'll click on New App. In this app, I will keep a master list of all the location details. This app will only be meant as a master list and not made for the user to submit any details. We will get to that part in a moment. First, I'll give a name to this app. Then click on Add Section. Give a section name on the right panel. Then I will add the fields to keep track of all the location. So let's say I add a single line text to just capture the location name and another single line text to capture its location. In this field, I will be entering the GPS coordinates of the area. To enter details, I'll go to App Home. Now to get GPS coordinates of a location, if you do not have them already, you can always go to Maps to get them. I'll right click on the map, select the coordinate. It'll automatically be copied. Go back to the app and paste it over here in the location field, and I'll submit this. You can view the submissions under the Submissions tab. Now if you have many such areas whose coordinates you need to input, instead of doing it manually like I just showed, you can bulk upload that data by clicking on the option over here at the top. Again, there is a separate video on this. It is linked in the description if you require. I'll add some more areas. So let's say for area 2, I select this location and just another one. Now this is my master list of all the locations. Now coming to the app where the user will actually have to fill in the details. I'll go to the dashboard and select some app. So let's say in this inspections app, I require a user to select an area and they have to be in that area to submit. To do that, I'll go to the design app. You can see all the earlier fields. I'll add a new section so that you get a better understanding. Here I'll just name the section as location. And now for the user to select the area, just like the one maintained in the area master, I can use the get data from other apps block. This block is useful to extract data from any app in your workspace. On the right hand panel, you can configure this block. First, I'll change the label. I can leave the description blank. For the data source app, since I will be getting the data from the area master app, I'll select area master. They will need to select the area. So under the selection field, I can select the area. You can see all these fields are from the area master. Then based on the area that they have selected, it should pull up the location. I don't need any further configurations from this block, so I'll click on Save. You can see the location field has automatically appeared here. Now if I were to just leave it at that and go to App Home, if I click on the search field, or rather the Get Data block field, they get the list of areas available in the area master. So if I select area 1, the location coordinate appears, but they would still be able to fill data in this app and submit. So now geofencing comes into picture. I'll go back to Design app. Click on Add Field here and select the GPS location block. On the right hand panel, click on the Advanced section. Make sure that if you do not want your user to change location manually, keep this option disabled. To enable geofencing, click over here. You can now see designated locations. In the input box, you can either type in the GPS coordinates of the location or you can extract them from the field. In this case, it will be the location field. To get that field here, I can type in @location and then select up to what distance the location can be away from that area to submit data. So let's say up to 10 meters in radius and save this. Now let's check this out. I'll go to App Home. You can see the GPS location block has captured my exact location, and since I have enabled geofencing, it has given the error location boundaries are not defined since the location field is empty. Even if a user were not to select any area and get its corresponding location for the geofencing, if they were to simply fill in all the details, they will not be able to submit. So they will have to select an area, let's say area 1. I don't have any error message appearing over here. I can fill in some details Let's assume I filled in all the details and click on submit. The submission has been successful. Now let's say I select another area, area 2. You can see in the map that area 2 is over here, whereas my location is over here. And since I've given a boundary of 10 meters up to which a user can submit data away from that location, clearly I'm over 10 meters away. So if I were to click on submit, I will be unable to do so and get the error message like so. Similarly, the same can be done for area 3. The area is over here and I'm over here. If I click on submit, it gives me the error. So in this way, you can enable geofencing along with the get data from other apps block to only allow a user to submit data if they are in that location that they select. If you have any query on geofencing or on any other feature in Clappia, you can always request support by clicking on the button over here, or you can email us directly to support@clappia.com and we'd be happy to assist you. Thank you.